Hey friends, today we are going to be doing a lot of speed cleaning all over my house, and I'm going to be doing it in about 3 days. I'll be doing some deep cleaning, a lot of laundry motivation, and everyday real life messes. So I want you to come clean with me or sit back, relax, and watch me do all of the work. I also have a life update to share with you, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so today we're going to be cleaning over 3 days, doing a little bit of everything, doing your general, picking up stuff, everyday real life messes I'll be dealing with. I'll be cleaning bathrooms, a lot of laundry, and also doing some deep cleaning. A lot is jam-packed in today's video, 3 days full of cleaning motivation, and I want to let you know that I appreciate you guys making time, spending your time here with me. If you are brand new, I'm Jamie, and I am grateful that you're here. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. I just want to say hi to all of you. I want you to know that I am here. I know we're separated by a computer screen, a phone screen, or some type of screen, but I'm here for you. We are in this together. I know life is busy, life is hard, but hopefully I can motivate you to get something done, something accomplished, or just put a smile on your face. I want to show you that I am a real mom living a crazy life with my 3 young kids. I'm not perfect, but I'm just trying my best every single day. So thank you for being here, and hopefully you feel motivated at the end of this video. So I started out in the morning before my kids had woken up to do some cleaning in our bedroom. I had just made the bed with some fresh new sheets. I was picking up the bedroom and then vacuuming my ceiling fan because it can get pretty dusty. And I will have this hand vacuum and the attachment linked in the description. It's actually a cordless Dyson vacuum that comes apart that you can also use it as a hand vac. But you're gonna see me pick up later tonight the kitchen and the living room. And then I'm going to be doing some deep cleaning. I'm going to deep clean my daughter's mattress. So I'm busting out my beloved carpet cleaner using the attachment to deep clean her mattress. So how are you guys doing? Are you hanging in there? It's back to school. It's almost the fall time. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, if there's anything I can do in my videos to help you in any way. This community truly means a lot to me, and my goal is to help you guys in even if it's the smallest way. So if there's anything I can do, let me know. But one of the things that I really like to do in these videos is show you real life messes that occur on an everyday basis in my house. I feel like I can't keep up with the mess. It's happening as I'm cleaning. And most of the messes, I will say most of the messes are due to my 2-year-old twins, but I feel like my house is always messy. And one of the messes that you're going to see is we had let some bath paint dry on the bathtub. I know, like palm to my face. We're always trying to make bath time a little bit more fun. Things got crazy after the bath time. We had twins running in different directions, and the bath just never got cleaned up. The paint got left and it hardened on the bathtub, so I was going to bust out my cleaning drill attachments to blast all of that paint away. But here is another evening. Mike and I are tag teaming to get everything done, the house cleaned up, the kids a bath. If you're a returning viewer, then you know Avery's usually my little partner in crime, I guess it's not a crime. She's my little partner as we're cleaning up at the end of the night. Then Mike has the twins upstairs in the bath. But I put on some 90s pop music and we were dancing like crazy, or at least I was. Sometimes she's really into it and she'll dance with me, and then other times she's like not in the mood. This was one of those nights and I was just having a good time. But if you need some motivation, I needed it tonight. I was like not in the mood to clean. Put on some old school tunes. I was listening to Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls. I even think the Titanic song came on, and it got me up and moving. And I am using the Mrs. Meyer's Baking Soda Cream Cleanser to clean the stovetop. I get it from Grove Collaborative, the website, but I have had some people say they found it at Home Depot, but I have not been able to find it at all at my local Home Depot, so I'm going to keep looking, but it's one of my favorite cleaning products. And I recently got asked a question from a viewer. Someone wanted to know, they wanted an update on our moving process or our house hunting process is going. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, if you're a returning subscriber, this might sound repetitive, in the upcoming videos. I might repeat myself, but I know that not everybody watches all of my videos, or even if you watch every video, you're not watching likely the whole thing. So you may miss parts. And I still get asked today, do you still work outside of the home? And I haven't worked outside of the home and it's been about a year. So I know you guys miss parts, so I might repeat myself, and it's just because I'm speaking to those people, and I'm just thinking one day we're going to move and then everyone's going to be like, wait, what happened? When did this happen? So I might get repetitive talking about the moving and house hunting process, but that's why. But I'm going to update you guys here in a minute because I kind of have a lot I want to say about it. I wanted to give Avery's mattress a good deep clean. It is an older mattress. We need a new one, but we're kind of holding off until the twins get out of their cribs. When the twins get out of their cribs, we're going to give them the bunk beds so they can sleep together on the bottom, or they can split up, but the twins are going to get the bunk beds. And then, this is the Bissell Pro Heat 2x carpet cleaner. And I love this machine because it cleans all of my carpets, but it also has this attachment that allows me to clean stairs, my car, this mattress, things like that. And really quickly, I do want to say that if you're cleaning a mattress, you want to be careful that you're not putting too much water. You don't want the mattress to get saturated. So I was being very careful. But what I was saying was, when the twins get out of the cribs, we're going to give them the bunk beds, and then Avery's going to have a double bed. One of the cribs converts to a double bed. So when we do an update on the rooms, when the twins get out of their cribs, we'll, update Avery's room, we'll update the twins' room, we'll get a new mattress. So I'm just trying to hold on to this mattress until we do all of those changes. You see all of those floaters that came out of that mattress. How gross is that? All right, so let's talk house hunting. Yes, we are house hunting. We probably have been for like the past 3 or 4 months, just casually looking. We love this house. But one of the biggest reasons, well, there's actually 2 reasons why we want to move. We feel like our neighbors in the back are right on top of us. You're gonna see me clean one of the back windows over the sink, and you're gonna see what I mean by how close our neighbors are. They have a beautiful backyard, this beautiful oasis, this beautiful pool they just put in, and now we just need some more privacy, some more space back there. And we also need a little bit more storage space in our home. When we moved into this house, Mike didn't work from home. I didn't have a YouTube channel. We didn't need like a home office. So we want a house that has 4 bedrooms with more privacy, more space in the backyard, and then an office. So we're really not having much luck right now. We love the area that we live in our city. We live in a bigger city, so we love the city, but we live on the outskirts. And so outside of our neighborhood, like we have a pretty big neighborhood, but outside of the neighborhood, it's all fields, like just a bunch of cornfields, just fields. So even though we live in a big city, we have all of, top restaurants. We have like a Target, we have a Kohl's, we have every grocery store you can think of. So we're close to all of that, but we also feel like we're living in the country. It's so quiet where we live. So we love this specific part of the city, and we don't want to move from that. The houses are very limited in this part of the city, at least in the budget we're in. And we're pretty adamant that we want to stay in this part of the city. We don't want to leave. We have a strict budget. And our realtor told us that there is a lot less houses on the market right now because, this is just in our area, but people want to sell, but they're having trouble finding houses because the houses are selling so fast. So people, don't want to sell their house fast and then they can't find a house to buy. So it's like a vicious cycle, and there's just not a lot out there for us. And Mike and I also do not want a fixer-upper. We're not the fixer-upper type of people. So we would want a house that was pretty move-in ready. So we're just being patient. We are looking. We've looked at some houses, but we just know that the right house will show up when the time is right, I hope. But we're just being patient, saving money, having a lot of talks on specifically what is important to us and what we want in a home, and just waiting for that home to pop up.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing.
I was trying to get all of that bath paint off, which I definitely could have done without the drill attachments, but it would have taken me a lot longer and a lot more elbow grease. So it was nice to have these drill attachments to bust out. And I'll have them linked in the description. They're not that expensive at all, and I've used them in so many areas of my home, so they're a great cleaning tool to have. But talking about the housing market right now, what is it like where you are? I think all over the country, houses are flying off the market. We all hear about those stories about how hot the market is right now. And we would all have stories to share of how, high the houses are going for. They're going over market. There's like bidding wars. I think that's pretty standard across the country. But right now in our area, like I said, the realtor said the amount of houses on the market is way down than in years past. I also think part of that is maybe we're being a little specific in what we want. We don't want to leave the city we're in. We want a very specific part of the city. We do not want a fixer-upper. We don't want to have to put a lot of work in the house. Our houses have always been fairly newer just because renovating would be overwhelming for us. Mike's a financial analyst. Give him spreadsheets, numbers, investments, and he's your man. He's handy. I'll give him that. He's handy. He does all of the work around our house, but he's not someone that's going to go knock down a wall and do a lot of updates. So our realtor is actually suggesting that we build, but we want to make for sure, like, that would be last resort for us. So we are just patiently waiting, and I guess if that time comes, it will, but we want to exhaust all of our options before we go that route.
Say yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I'm just using the Jaws bathroom cleaning products to wipe down the top of the vanity, and then I was using the Mrs. Meyer's lavender multi-surface spray to clean the actual like cabinets of the vanity. I always use the lavender upstairs just because it's like our bedrooms upstairs. I feel like it's relaxing. But talking about moving, potential new house, potentially building in the future, whatever it is, I don't love the dark cabinets. Like, I'm not drawn to the super dark, and especially in the kids' bathroom, I feel like it shows so much toothpaste. So wherever we move to next, I hope the girls' bathroom doesn't have dark hardwood cabinets. Really quickly, I just wanted to add this in here because I think sometimes I get in the mode of cleaning and I don't express how grateful that I am for you guys. I know you guys don't have to watch my videos, you don't have to be here. I know that you're all busy, and the fact that you take time out of your day, your week to watch my videos, just know that I don't take any of that for granted. And as my channel grows, I am just so blown away that I am still here and you guys are here supporting me. So thank you for watching, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope you know how much you guys mean to me. I know I'm getting like not a little bit emotional, but you guys are allowing me to do something that I love. You know, something that is just for me, something that I've excelled in when I've had a lot of other doors close in my life. And so I am grateful that you guys allow me to put out videos here on YouTube. And when I have sponsored videos, thank you for watching and just being such a supportive partner in Jamie's journey. You guys are definitely a part of this journey, and I don't take it for granted. So just here to say thank you. I am using the Aunt Fanny's cleaning or all-purpose cleaning vinegar spray to wipe down the blinds. Then I was going to clean the windows over here, and I feel like these blinds get pretty dirty just because they're right over the sink and everything splashes up. And then I'm going to use the Jaws mirror and glass cleaner to clean the window. This is the other stuff that I've talked about with this house that is kind of frustrating. I mean, it's not a small house at all, but we don't have a lot of storage space. So we just switched out, Avery now is in one of these boosters. And so this is an older car seat we have of hers. And the only place we have to put it is in our downstairs storage, and I don't even want to show it to you guys because you can barely walk in there. That is the only storage that we have in the house other than the garage, which we like to keep at least one car in there in the winter because of the snow. We cannot have a shed, we don't have an attic, and we just have like the 2-car garage, but we have a deep freezer out there, and then like I said, we have like bikes and stuff. So lawnmower, snowblower, all of that. So it's like this type, and we're obviously utilizing all of the space upstairs. So it's just like, even though it's definitely not a small house, we're just limited on where we can store stuff like this. And like, this is gonna be something that we're not gonna use for multiple years. And we have a lot of stuff like that of Avery's that we're saving for the twins, you know? So like, it's a mess, and I'm like dreading putting that down there and trying to find a spot for it because there is no spots. It would just be nice if we could at least have a shed. It's because of the HOA, Homeowners Association, or if we had maybe like a lot of the houses in this neighborhood, ours just doesn't have it. They have like little bump out in the garage, so it looks like it's not a 2.5-car garage, it's a 2-car garage, and then it almost looks like this little small, I guess it looks like just an extension of the house. So it has the same siding, but it's just really like a small part off of the garage that everyone else just stores. Like right now, they tuck their snowblower back there because we're certainly not using that now. Or in the wintertime, they'll sneak their lawnmower and stuff like that, or like bikes, because it's like the kids aren't gonna be riding their bikes from probably October through March or April here. So it's like, that's like the type of tough part about not having a place to store all of those extras. So hopefully in the new house we can have at least a little bit more storage.
Got red eyes, but it's all blue. Those colorful eyes, they don't shine like they used to. The city don't want us, babe. We won't survive this place. The city don't want this. The city don't want this. And if I would lie and stay, it wouldn't feel the same. I won't lie.
So here to wipe down the appliances, I am using an e-cloth. So you just wet them with water, and then you go ahead and wipe down the appliances. They make tons of cloths for different areas of the home, but you use the one cloth that you wet with water, wipe down the appliance, and then you go in with the second cloth. It's dry and you buff it out, and it's just my favorite way to clean stainless steel.
Got a tendency to fading out underwater. Yeah, are we losing touch? Are we falling?
And then I was just vacuuming with my Tinco Power Hero 11 cordless vacuum. I will have that linked in the video's description because I get asked about this one all of the time. And then I'm going to mop when I'm done vacuuming with my O-Cedar Spin Mop, which is my favorite mop. And I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of powdered Tide laundry detergent in the mop bucket.
A faded mind, so we stay blind. Oh, the city's
Oh, and I think, don't hold this to me, but I'm pretty sure as of right now, I'm going to be next Sunday, I'm going to have my fall clean and decorate with me going up. I know it's going to be August, like the last, I don't know if it's the last day or second to last day of August, but I want my fall decorations up by September 1st. So I think it's going to go up next Sunday. So if you're excited for that, stay tuned. And don't come at me if you don't want me to decorate if it's too early. I get it. It's technically still August, but I am not a big decorator. Christmas, like I really don't get too excited. I don't decorate super early for Christmas, and I don't decorate any other time of the year. So like fall is my season, I love decorating for it, and I want it up 3 full months. So that's why I'm decorating. I want it up by September 1st so I can enjoy 3 months of fall, and then I'm done with decorating for pretty much the rest of the year. So I just came into our bedroom and I noticed that Mike he bought some new socks. He goes through socks more than anyone I know. It's crazy. But anyways, he just bought some new socks. Made me think. Here, I'll move so you guys, the lighting's better. But when you get new clothes, new socks, new whatever, when you get new clothes, do you have to wash them before you wear them? Because that's how I am with the kids' clothes. Like, I actually have some clothes in the washer right now that we picked up at Kohl's, and once I know they fit, I take off the tags and I throw them in the dirty clothes and I wash them. I wash my clothes before I wear them, the girls' clothes, but he does not. I mean, they're in a plastic package, but I just thought that was funny. I feel like there's probably this is probably pretty divided. Do you wash your clothes before you wear them, or do you wear them and it doesn't bother you?
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
So it is, I think, probably day 3 of you guys seeing me clean. I'm gonna finish up. I have a ton of laundry to do, so if you like that laundry motivation, you're gonna get it here. And if you have some laundry to fold, you go grab it. I'll wait. Go grab that laundry. Or if you have some laundry in the dryer, you can pause this and then resume it and we'll fold some laundry again. Like, I seriously have so much laundry I'm gonna fold, and I'm gonna clean our bathroom. So I think that's the plan for today. Nap time, clean with me.
Place together.
So we've had a little bit more laundry than normal just because I've been back to school shopping. So we've had a lot of new clothes that I wanted to wash, but you know, just trying to prepare for the upcoming colder months. So I took Avery shopping for clothes for back to school because like, I feel like with her clothes, I want her clothes, you know, to be nicer. She goes to school and all of that. And then I know that her clothes are going to get passed down to the twins. So I don't mind spending like extra money on nicer clothes for her for those two reasons. Now for the twins, a lot of their clothes were Avery's. So they don't need a lot of clothes, but I usually go to a secondhand store. We have one called Once Upon a Child, and I actually shop there for Avery too, but I find that as the kids get older, there's less like good quality clothes at those places, at least in the stores that we have. The younger, I think just because younger kids, I guess, don't wear the clothes as long, you know, like Avery wears her clothes for over a year typically, and like the twins, they don't even wear their clothes for a full year. So I feel like the younger, I find more like better quality clothing. So I always go to those stores. I pick up a few things for Avery, and then for the twins, I just try to fill in any holes as far as clothing at those places. I just don't like spending the money on their clothes because, hey, they're messy. They're going to get messy and stain the clothes, and no one's going to use it afterwards. So I try to shop for their clothes there.
Think of how I will rewrite every single song.
The last thing I had on my list was to quickly pick up our bathroom. I was just cleaning the vanity, wiping things down, and then cleaning the floors. I didn't have to clean the toilet because some of my self-tanner had come off. Like I had self-tanned and then I went to the bathroom, sorry, TMI, and it kind of came off because I had just self-tanned on the toilet seat. So I had to use my magic eraser to clean and get that off. And while I was in there, I just cleaned the toilet. So I did that the other day. But as always, I was using the Jaws bathroom cleaners to clean the bathroom. And I know I talk about Jaws a lot, but I truly think they're good quality products. And there's two reasons why I love them. It's because they're great products, but also because they're affordable, especially when you use my 25% off code. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't get anything from the link. I always just like to throw that out there. So like, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but it's a really good deal. Of course, you can go to Amazon and shop if you want, which, hey, everyone loves Amazon. I love it too, but then you can't use the 25% off code. And I am telling you, they are really well priced using that code. So I'll have that all in the description. Well, how wonderful do I look? You guys really can't even tell, but I just did my self-tanner, so I looked bronzed, but it's not really showing up, and I just did it. So I wanted to go ahead and close out the video because I'm going to keep getting darker and darker, you know, until you wash it off the next morning. So, as always, I didn't close out the video, but the girls woke up. We had a fun evening. Avery had soccer. We did a bunch of things. I just had Mike put on Avery's bedding on. I hate it. Like, is there anything that you guys have, like a chore, or even like just putting the bedding on the bunk beds? I hate doing it, so I have Mike do it. Do you guys ever do that? Pass on your chores or tasks that you hate doing to your spouse just because you hate doing it? Yeah, I never. Even like the twins mattress, I don't know. Like I just hate, and their mattresses are small. I hate doing it, so I had him do it. But mattress is clean, so that's good. But I do plan on, whenever the twins get out of their crib, we will switch the beds and the rooms, and I'm excited for whenever that comes, and also to get a new mattress. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead, watch some TV, manifest. That's what I'm watching on Netflix. And thank you guys for sticking around and being here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.